Chipper, Mike Jet 1212. I am your host, Mark Maxwell. And this is the Vaccination Show. Once again, your host, Mark Maxwell. I am back with the second appearance, the second insurgence of the player known as B. What's wrong? I can't pick you up. You gotta go upstairs and watch TV. You can't be dying with the men. That was my daughter. Shout out to my daughter, Riley. Shout out. But yeah, since I got my man B with me, always wanted to try this concept. When growing up, you know what I'm saying, we used to always be like, man, they need to have like a hood sports center or like a hood play-by-play. And when I say hood, I mean, you know how fellas, you sit around and watch the game with your homies, and you might come up with your own vernacular or your own verbiage or whatever the case may be. And yeah, so that's what me and my man B gonna do. Y'all about to get the first insurgents of the hood play-by-play. We are watching. What game is this?
This is
this is Auburn versus Clemson. I think we're gonna find a better game to watch because Auburn.
SEC showdown, but
it's not a showdown. This is not a
supposed to be a showdown. Auburn, it's fucking 5-4. It's supposed to be a showdown.
Hey, Auburn definitely did not show up to play basketball.
That should not be number 4. It's number 16.
Boy, give me that.
They look like a 16 right now. Although a 16 did knock up number 1 seed already.
A 16?
Yes, UMBC beat the fuck out of Virginia.
Yeah, they did.
By 20.
Yeah, Virginia looked like some frauds, man. I always knew there was some frauds, though.
Man.
Like, I really wasn't expecting Virginia to make that type of noise, or you know what I'm saying, not for even really go deep into the tournament. I really did. I wasn't expecting them to get out this weekend.
I know for the record.
But to lose to a 16 seed?
The host did say Virginia was gonna lose before the game came on. They won the championship, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They beat the championship. I forgot.
They beat North Carolina in the ACC championship.
Yeah, beat UNC.
They was on like an 11-game winning streak.
Yep. You said they're going to lose the first round. You said they're going to lose. Well, you said first round, you said they're going to lose. And you beat them. And them niggas lost.
I didn't think they was going to come out the first this weekend. No. I thought they was going to either lose to Creighton or Kansas State. I'm going to give y'all a little insight on doing your brackets next year. Next year when you do your brackets, I want y'all got to look at them 8 and 9 teams as push games. You know what I'm saying? Like Missouri and Florida State. It really didn't matter which one of them teams won, because when I did my brackets, I had either one of those teams winning. So you know what I'm saying? The 8 and 9 games could be like your push game.
Yeah.
And I say this your push game because I didn't expect Virginia to beat Creighton or Kansas State, to keep it real with you.
Yeah.
To keep it real with you. I didn't expect them to beat either one of those teams. But like I said, to lose, and that's another thing about the NCAA tournament. It is this is what makes the NCAA so pure. You know what I'm saying? And I say it's pure because, you know, even though they got the one and done, all these, you know, the big schools got the big time players. All that shit don't matter when all it takes is one game to beat somebody.
All it takes.
And if you got a team full of juniors and seniors that's been playing together for 3-4 years, you know what I'm saying? And then they get to this point where they're playing their best basketball, they gonna mess around and beat your one and done, fam. For real.
That boy Lyles, man.
They gonna mess around and beat your one. Oh, and one.
UMBC. Virginia.
Yeah, man, we gonna find another game because this one.
This game for Washington. It's over with.
It's over
Bruce
with.
be ashamed of himself. Bruce Pearl should be ashamed of his fucking self. He better coach than that.
Yeah, well, I don't necessarily think it was Bruce's fault.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of Maryland, Baltimore County sounds like the damn county jail got a grant to start a school,
they are playing absolutely right now.
and they getting handed like they supposed to be. Like they supposed to get whooped.
No, they're down by 8, man. It's the first half.
I feel
They
you.
got a
But
goal in the first game.
it was.
It was tie game. It was tie game. I had time to 21-21. And then they would have scored 50-some points in third, 50-some points in the second half. Baltimore County.
Man.
That boy Lyles, man. Get Lyles the ball. Number 2,
Mm-hmm.
that boy nice. Boy put Virginia under the bucket.
I can't wait till one of these kids figure out how important and deadly a mid-range game is,
Oh,
bro.
God, it's a pro shot.
I mean, hey,
That's a fucking pro shot.
but even pros don't use it. You know what I'm saying?
Pro go to them. DeMar DeRozan.
That's the name another one.
Hold on, I can name another one. I can name
Then
one.
name it.
They got five too.
Name it.
DeMar DeRozan. KCP.
Who?
KCP.
KCP.
Mm-hmm.
So the nigga had on the teller?
No, Color.
That nigga had on the teller.
Oh, I know you got him telling
Nigga had on the teller. You remember that nigga caught that case?
Oh yeah, that man is here.
Yeah. So he had all the niggas around him when nobody his friend.
Yeah, sure is,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? How you gonna let your man? How you gonna let the? See, this is what I don't understand about niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already want to live off of a nigga.
Of course, the nigga's born.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to live off of this nigga, why would you let him drive drunk and get a DUI?
Dummy.
You taking money out of your possible pocket, you good for nothing ass nigga.
And your homeboy.
Hey, and I seen a meme today, right? That motherfucker said, ladies, don't be mad. Don't let these dudes shame you about having a sugar daddy. Because dudes got sugar daddies too. They call big homies.
That's why I thought it was crazy.
Hey, so you know how my brain works. Every time I see the phrase big homie, I'm just gonna be like, man, he just called that man your sugar daddy. No, my dumb ass brain work. You just called that man your sugar daddy. What are you doing? Calling another man sugar daddy. Yeah, that's effed up right there. But yeah, Kansas State. I really thought. What did you see Villanova play the other day? Yesterday?
I did not.
Man, I thought that after UMBC beat Virginia, I thought that was gonna keep like that. That kind of like put all the number one teams on notice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And because the way Villanova was playing yesterday,
They won't lose.
nigga, my man, hey, Villanova was looking like a well-oiled machine. They're already one of the best teams in the nation.
Right.
Just imagine one of the best teams in Spires, nigga.
Right. Playing their best
You know what I'm saying? The dude, Mikael Jordan, had 1 point in the first half. Ended the game with, I think, 32.
God, man. That nigga put on a clinic.
I think he had 32. I'm not sure.
He's on a fucking clinic. See, it wasn't really that bad, man. It
They
wasn't,
only down 5.
they were the basketball.
It's too close. You got to get
Yeah,
rid of these type of guys.
Exactly.
You open that thing up, number 10, to the basket with the low. Good help defense.
It's a final read.
That's good help defense. You got to help on a guy like that. When they clear that lane up and go island, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to zone up and find that guy and get that and contest that because that's what they want.
Kansas State, man. Coach. He was doing the third field, wasn't he?
I don't know. He the reason why Beasley went there.
Yeah, he's somewhere else now.
He plays for South. He coached at South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
They went to the Final Four last year.
I'm the fucked up last names for a school mascot, man. Gamecock.
You know it's an actual Gamecock.
I know it's a fucking bird.
Yeah.
You know, bird, a bird.
It's
type.
like the cousin of a peacock.
Yeah, shit, yeah, fuck. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's. So we at the end of the first half here with UMBC versus Kansas State, a number 16 versus a 9 seed. You're listening to what would be our tag name for the radio station?
WPR.
What's
You mean
WPR?
for WBPR?
WBPR?
Mm-hmm.
Black People Radio? Oh, wow. Wombat Radio? Hell no. Fuck no.
What's no name?
I'd like the Black People Radio. We definitely not naming it. We're
BPR.
definitely not naming it Callion Tube.
BPR. Black People Radio. I want to see Michigan lose. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Jesus Christ, here we go.
That's my state boys.
Here comes the hate.
Fuck the 2-3 zone. Fuck Jim Boeheim.
Hey man, I feel you.
Coaching staff. Dean of the school.
I feel
All
you.
fucking
I feel you. Fuck that, cause they play my Duke boy. Yeah, I'm a Duke fan.
What you do?
Yeah,
Why you a Duke fan, bro?
cause I fuck with Krzyzewski, dog.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Krzyzewski too.
I think Krzyzewski is like
I mean, I fuck with Grant Hill too.
G Hill. I was more of a G Hill fan when he got to Detroit.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
young and I'm like, yeah, when he was in college, but
By me being a Fab Five fan, it would be blasphemy for me to say that I was fucking.
That's 5'5". They really done is that nigga. One nigga. Fuck their whole legacy up.
Yeah, man.
One
you know.
nigga. And he a snitch on the gun.
Well, he tried not to be a snitch. That's what it was. But then
He
when-
trying to be
But see,
see.
this is when no snitching backfires on you. And for those that don't know what we're talking about Chris Webber and how he still to this day will not admit that he took some money while he was at Michigan. When everybody around him had already admitted that they took cash,
Everybody know that he took cash.
and everybody know that you took cash. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the equivalent of, okay, let's say we all snuck out the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me, you, Shannon, Los, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Javon,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? We all snuck out the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got caught but me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm still telling everybody I didn't sneak out the house.
Everybody know he's
But I wasn't there when nobody was there.
You was getting-
All
you was
four,
getting-
everybody else got caught. Y'all done already said who's with y'all.
He's
And I'm still saying, nah,
no.
ma.
Nah, bro.
Them niggas lying on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Kaka. I'm gonna be Kaka.
That's why I can't fuck with C Webb, man. I think C Webb is literally the biggest walking hypocrite because he's 6'10". He's
Yeah,
literally
he's
the biggest
6'10".
walking hypocrite
Nigga weak as fuck.
on the earth, bro.
The air should be water.
And then you shit on this man's name after he died.
Man.
Like
That nigga
that.
died too?
Ed Martin?
Yeah.
Yeah, he passed
That's
away.
even more fucked up.
He passed away during the scandal.
Oh my god.
So you know what I'm saying? This is
That's
what I'm saying. This is another reason why this nigga's an uber dude. My man died. He couldn't testify on for the shit for it to be reprimanded in court. You know what I'm saying? If you got all free range in the world to tell the truth now. You ain't gotta keep lying, that nigga dead.
That's true. That's what we can tell, bro.
You know what I'm saying? For you to keep lying, that's weak.
He ain't country day nigga though, man. He ain't go to city. He ain't go to school in the city.
No,
bro.
he's a 7 Mile nigga that went to country day. I'll never forget that.
He from 7
He's
Mile?
from 7 Mile.
I know Kid Ray from 7 Mile.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I apologize. I want to apologize to 7 Mile in advance for that nigga.
Man, that nigga trash.
Nigga trash for sure.
That nigga way
Nigga say trash for sure.
He had a basketball player. He's a fucking hell.
Hey, shout out for that nigga being trash for sure. Hey, that nigga, that nigga, when you inspecting the trash, you look at that nigga and be like, oh yeah, that's going.
Bad, what? That nigga's so trash. Nigga's a hell of a basketball player, but he ain't hoping.
Yeah, man. Fucked up.
Being real, it's fucked up. Not real at all. Like $3 bill.
Man.
He was an astronaut comedian. Operating with that. I got my arm out. See his shirt, bro.
Where you get that from?
Full out. Trying to be fresh, man. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be nice looking, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, good for you. They got shit in the store that can fit your bitch ass.
You motherfucking 6, 8, 6, 9, bro.
And you can go and fucking get shoes on the spot and shit. Fuck you.
You know what I'm saying?
Cincinnati literally had no opportunity to get a shot off. He could have just shot that bitch up at the fuck passing that boy. I just would have threw that thing up at the glass.
That game started 3 years ago. And the fucking, what's Kevin's final?
Speaking of James Harden,
don't my nigga, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. I'm only gonna stay fast. And all I want to know is why are people so? I got that on one of my brackets. That Nevada, Loyola, Chicago. I got that.
Oh, you Tennessee, bro. That's the target.
Why is everybody so like? I guess you could say pro. What's his nigga name? Harden. Yeah, because this motherfucker hasn't proved anything anyway. Only thing he's proved is that he will piss down his legs during the key crucial points in the playoffs. Dude, last year they had an elimination game at home and lost by 30. Come on, fam.
Who they played?
San Antonio, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember who they was playing, but I remember them having the elimination game.
James is that nigga. He better than the nigga right now that's leading the league in triple double.
My nigga, but James ain't getting in the playoff.
This year, he got to run the heat. He don't have to carry the load no more.
Dog.
You always have to carry the load.
Okay, and the nigga that y'all think is gonna help him carry the load ain't never got out the second round.
But this time, it's gonna be different. Nigga argue.
Where do y'all see this at? Where y'all see this at?
Eric Gordon. You know what I'm saying? Trevor Reason play like he playing. And then they play like he playing that fucking dinner.
I don't trust or believe none of that shit when a motherfucker. I don't believe none of that shit when it come playoff time.
I feel history is known to change. It also repeats itself.
This is true. This is true. That's a fit. That is a great 50-50 statement right there.
You feel me? If you're known to change, it also repeats itself. So we gonna see. I'm saying about that game, but I'm gonna say around because he has a point guard now.
Because history definitely changed when the Patriots lost.
Nigga, what? Also, and for the record, fuck Tom Brady. Although he is one of the greatest. Fuck Tom Brady. Fuck time against time. Time was the time. Fuck all that bullshit.
Jesus.
Shots fired, yes.
Duck, man.
Yeah, shots fired.
Record, he
I'm
said.
glad the whole time nigga got to play win the game.
My man said for the record, though, he want everybody to know
Shout out
that
to
he don't
everybody.
fuck with Tom.
Yeah, I'm fucking Tom Payton all the way.
These niggas, dog.
Oh, and
Hey.
hold on, and people. The other day I'm surfing through the internet, you know. Nigga Colin Coward. You know what I'm saying?
Colin who?
Colin Coward, that nigga name?
Colin. Oh, Colin.
Yeah, Colin Coward.
Mm-hmm.
My nigga, vocal Coward.
Mm-hmm.
He a real nigga. And he speaking some real shit. And he talking about Drew Brees, you know. And Nick Saban, which is the host. Favorite school that weak ass nigga coach at right now.
Watch your mouth.
You know what I'm saying?
Roll Tide. But
Whatever,
continue.
fuck them niggas. Anyway,
Disrespectful.
as fuck. Anyway, that was said. He was saying Drew Brees would have stayed in Miami, or when it was Miami, and the doctor would have okayed the physical.
Mm-hmm.
And next second would have stayed in Miami also. Tom Brady would have won every other year in the AFC. They'd have been the same division, and they'd have been the same conference, so they would won every other year in the division. This is kind of hypothetically speaking, theory-wise. Or, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy theory.
So Drew Brees couldn't pass his physical?
Payton would have had 3 instead of 2. Tom would have had 3 instead of 5. And Payton Tom would have been time when they retired.
Because of Drew Brees going to
And
Miami?
Drew Brees went to Miami. He played in Miami. Think about what he did from New Orleans. He was someone in New Orleans. He was like, he went to New Orleans.
A lot of that had to do with Sean Payton going to Miami too?
I don't know.
Because a lot of that thing got to do with Sean Payton.
But they say they got Drew Brees to go there. Was coming there.
No, what I'm trying to get you to understand is Drew Brees ain't shit without Sean Payton.
Oh, you tripping.
I am not
He
tripping.
was nice in fucking San Diego, too.
Who?
Drew Brees.
Man, Drew Brees.
He was decent.
Oh,
For sure.
fuck out of here. I don't like Phillip Rivers. I'll give you that.
And Drew Brees
But-
was there before Philip.
I'll take Phillip Rivers over Drew Brees.
What?
If you can compare the careers of Phillip Rivers and Drew Brees,
In San Diego?
yeah, in San Diego, and I guarantee you Phillip Rivers is going to come out on top.
First of all, he's been there longer.
Probably because he's been there longer. That might be the case. But me personally, you know, I never liked Drew Brees. I always thought Drew Brees was over because that nigga threw 5 touchdowns and 6 interceptions at Purdue. He broke the
Did he
Purdue.
win?
Huh?
Did he win?
Yeah, they was like 10-6 or 12-2.
They won the chip?
I don't know if they won no chips.
Oh,
You can
damn,
Google
sure.
that. You can Google that. But all I'm saying is, if you're an undersized quarterback and you throwing more interceptions than you are touchdowns, I understand that you throwing 5 touchdowns, but you also throwing 6 interceptions.
But talking stuff about the motherfucking Chargers and Drew Brees, he threw first year 1 touchdown, 0 interception, 221 yards. Of course, his rookie year, whatever. The very next year, 3,000 yards, 17 touchdowns, 16 interceptions.
Look,
03, 11 touchdowns, 15 interceptions.
look.
2004, 27 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
Okay. Where was he at?
And all these is the Chargers. He was there for from 01 to 2005.
Okay, what's 2005?
24-15.
Okay.
2004, 27-7. Now New Orleans, 26-11, 28-18, 34-17, 34-11, 33-22, 46-14, 43-19, 39-12, 33-17.
All them the Sean Payton years.
Sean Payton
The
years.
all Sean Payton year. That boy ain't shit without Sean Payton.
He still doing 3,000 yards every year.
Bruh, he ain't shit without Sean Payton, my nigga.
Man,
I'm
was
telling you.
Miami, bro, he been that nigga still.
Dog, he not like, well, he not, truthfully, I don't think Drew Brees better than Russell Westbrook. I mean, not Russell Westbrook, but Russell Westbrook.
They compare him to they compare him to him because they were saying what's he got in the league because of Drew Brees.
What you mean? Because Drew Brees little, so they're like, fucking gonna take a chance on this little nigga?
Exactly.
Man, that would be a fucked up way. I'd be mad about that
But it
comparison.
does Flutie. Shorter than Drew Brees.
Doug Flutie ain't do shit in the league.
She was in the league. She did about college. He did something about the college.
Man, nigga just threw that bitch up.
He made the touchdown.
No, he didn't make. He just threw that motherfucker up there and somebody grabbed that motherfucker for him.
Touchdown.
Somebody saved his life.
The
Another
stats,
little baby ass nigga.
say
Hey, man.
touchdown.
Hey, man.
Catch for a touchdown.
Look, hey, you NFL GM. Y'all keep motherfucking drafting these baby ass motherfucking. Man, this nigga, these Cadillac got a
Man,
motherfucking
what?
super cruise,
Super Cruise.
nigga.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Fuck y'all niggas faces.
CTX, Super Cruise.
Suck my dick from the back.
You ain't gotta try that, bitch. You get some down.
Super
Well,
cruise.
shit, cruising.
My bad, y'all. My ADD kicked in, but that super cruise fucked me up.
Man, what?
Damn.
I love the NFL though, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to teams, man.
Fuck
You
that
know?
NFL.
They shaking shit up. I love the Cleveland, man. That shit fun to say right there, bro. I did that shit before. I did that shit before, bro. That shit fun to say.
Good for you.
That shit called the adventure park.
Yep, you got it.
Fuck you,
That's
bro.
all you.
But yeah,
Oh, I'm
nigga, the
cussing
NFL,
her
bro. Look at Cleveland, man. Low Cleveland doing.
Them picking up Tyrod Taylor was a very big surprise.
Huge.
Oh, and to get my point off, you NFL GMs, let me tell y'all something. Y'all keep fucking drafting these baby ass quarterbacks. Y'all gonna get the ass end of the fucking tech or the fucking stick. I'm telling you, y'all better draft a motherfucking quarterback that is at least 6'2", my nigga. You gotta be at least to be able to see up the goddamn line, my nigga. You can't wait. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Sean Payton, bless his heart, had to fucking devise a scheme for his offensive line to open up so Drew Brees, little baby ass, can see the damn receivers. And then on top of that, they can only get receivers that's 6'4" and up.
He got a ring.
Listen, bro.
He got a ring.
He got a ring because of Katrina.
He got a ring.
He got a ring because of Katrina.
Here we go.
They got a ring because of Katrina.
And he beat my nigga in the Super Bowl, but he got a ring.
He got a ring because of Katrina. And Peyton Manning's a fucking bum. Why would you even throw that bitch over there like that anyway?
Now we are going left field.
Ain't nobody going left field,
We
nigga.
are going left field to the foul line.
Peyton Man, the best Manning is Archie. Motherfucker. Eli, bomb. Peyton, long neck, bomb. Niggas out of here, B.
Man, back to Cleveland, man. Because niggas is talking bullshit. I'm not getting bullshit. I'm not bullshit getting spewed out of this man's mouth to my fucking to my eardrum.
Wait, man, I'm just keeping it 400 with you.
All the way 400. Not even 1,000, bro. Peyton one of the best. And niggas that watch football know Peyton one of the best. Only pair to win it with. Only pair to win it with two different teams.
Peyton is like the LeBron of the NFL, bro. And what I mean by that, he got a shitload of stats with minimal championships, bro.
He only won it 4 times. He got 2 out of 4, 50%. LeBron went 3 and 8. He fucking sucks ass. That's different.
Okay. All right. I ain't know that nigga went off and what? 50%. You can't be mad at 50%.
He lost to the Seahawks and lost to the Saints.
Okay. He got 2 win vote. I can't be mad at that.
You feel what I'm saying?
All right. I'll take that argument. I'll retract that argument.
50% pretty good from the field, ain't it?
Because LeBron is more like Jerry West
You feel me?
than Peyton Manning.
LeBron went to 8 straight finals
And won 3 of them up.
and won 3. And then he let Dallas just straight whoop his ass.
They didn't let Dallas whoop his ass. Dallas whooped his ass
He didn't-
because
he didn't
they
hit a
was a
shot.
better team.
He gave the shot in the 4th quarter.
I mean, what the fuck? If you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
You supposed to be the great. You supposed to be the king. King of the league, bro.
They look.
You can't get a 4th quarter bucket in the
Kings
league.
lost their empire.
Yo. They be sucking this man's peak now, though, bro. Like he the best.
I'll give you this.
Shannon Sharp think he the best.
I'll give you this. I'm not a LeBron fan, but I respect the game. And as far as statistics go,
And he got
he
him.
got it. He is undeniably the greatest statistical player of all time.
Yes, that definitely is.
But when it comes to winning championships,
Let me go.
you know what I'm saying? It is probably 10 other guys I would probably want to roll with
Yeah.
going into the
Shit,
finals
give me D
other than
Wade.
LeBron, bro. Give me D Wade. I would rather D Wade take the last shot.
Hello?
Hey, I'm heading that way
Alright, I'm gonna try to put their coats and shit on.
now. Well, I'm on 7 Mile and Greenfield at Nikki D's,
Alright, I'll
and I'm
talk.
leaving here now.
Alright,
All right.
yeah. Sorry for that interruption. Sorry for that interruption. What was we talking about?
Talking about LeBron taking the last shot.
Oh, yeah. I would rather have D Wade taking my last shot. I would rather have LeBron passing that bitch to D Wade to take my last
Right.
shot.
Anybody passing the ball to D-Wade, clutch time. You hit that motherfucker. That's what D-Wade do.
And then I'm about to give y'all my.
5 down 7, get up 8.
Dancing.
Watch that.
Oh, good
Bad
D. That's
pass,
great D.
though.
That's great D. That's what happens when you give help D.
Good D right back.
Yeah.
He's going to finish. Oh, good. You're raw.
He sure did. That is what you call using your body
Yes, keep him
and the
behind you.
basket as a defender.
Yes. Keep him behind you. When Jay behind you, keep him there.
Oh, like I was about to say. The reason why Kobe is the greatest player of all time
Preach.
is because he's the only player in NBA history to have 2 jerseys retired by one of the greatest franchises in NBA history,
I think the greatest.
if not the greatest.
I think they're more than Boston, I think.
He won 3. He won 2 in number 8. He won 3 in 24. He got 5. And just to put icing on the cake. To put icing on the cake, he got an Oscar.
Yeah.
To add insult to injury.
It's a fucking basketball team.
You know what I'm saying? Just to
played
make,
basketball.
you know what I'm saying? Like Kobe's so cold. Kobe legacy so cold. Even after he played basketball, he get an award for a whole nother genre about basketball. He cold, man. And that right there lets me know that he is the greatest of all time.
Like, they try to compare Mike, you know what I'm saying, to Jordan as far, Mike to Kobe.
Hey, oh my bad. Go ahead.
Check for Mike to Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Mike this, Mike that. Mike Cole, Mike 6 and 6. Or 6 and 0, I'm sorry. Mike 6 and 0. 100%. Not get me wrong, Mike that nigga. He was the best nigga in the league at that time. By far. Light years. Ahead of niggas.
I mean, if Mike would have got 45 retired, then you know what I'm saying. I can put him in
You know
there.
what I'm saying? Kobe played in the league with it was young guns. Like it was niggas ready.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Kobe played in the league when Mike was in his prime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He played against LeBron. LeBron came in the league in his prime. Came in the league fire. The way came in the league fire. You know, guys like that. He played against guys like that. Tim Duncan.
Man, he's the
You know
reason
what
why
I'm saying?
guys like that are, you know what I'm saying, have that type of hunger in them. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is still chasing Kobe's type of greatness.
They can't do it. LeBron would never get 5 rings. You heard it here first. LeBron would never get 5
Not in
rings.
Cleveland. And another thing, how is LeBron gonna play in Cleveland with my man being a Trump supporter?
Who?
The owner of the Cavs.
To my Dan Gilbert.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, he'll keep paying LeBron. LeBron ain't gonna leave.
I'm just saying, LeBron said it's supposed to be bigger than, he's supposed to be socially conscious now. LeBron's supposed to be super woke and shit.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? So how is LeBron gonna still be woke and play for a Trump supporter?
Look, I fuck with LeBron as far as his stats, you know what I'm saying, him as a person. You don't see him in the news, you don't see him doing no dumb shit, being his girls, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Smoking
you
weed.
never seen LeBron in a
Driving
scandal.
Trump.
And shout out to LeBron for that, though.
I understand LeBron super woke, he is Trump supporter, but shit, he might leave next year. I've
don't
seen
see-
pictures of for him in the Golden State jersey. He might just go there.
Man,
Type of nigga he is.
I don't see him going to Golden State. That would be super weak. And if he did go to Golden State, that would tarnish his legacy.
Facts.
Tarnish.
That would be.
It would be
the
like
weakest.
it'll be like LeBron's wash on to the next.
Man.
Antetokounmpo, You want to be our guy? You know what I'm saying? Y'all then they
You feel me?
they're probably
AD.
hot, or they're probably hot back on Steph. They don't like AD for some reason.
That's that shit. AD that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Referees be calling bullshit on AD. You
He that nigga though.
know what I'm saying? Maybe AD need to get out of New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. Shit's regular team out here.
Oh.
Shit, regular team now.
First and 3. Hey, this UMB. Oh, that's whack, bro. Sit your ass down.
That was so trash.
This UMBC team is not going anywhere, folks.
Yeah,
17
Kansas
minutes
State.
left in the game.
Yeah.
Kansas State up 3. UMBC is pressuring the ball. Ball screen up top. Number 5 over
Good
to the wing.
defense.
Oh! That's a
I
great
got
deflection.
Beasley.
That is a UMBZ. Bees, that's the nigga's name from now on. UMBZ.
Beasley. Oh, she already took
You
over.
better get your ass out here.
Y'all man, get out here.
That nigga only
Trey Ball.
5'7" though.
He fast, quick, laterally wise. That's lateral wise. He's like he moves swift. Oh shit.
My man crossing that nigga, but ain't getting nowhere else.
A
Oh.
hard 2 out of a layup. Oh, the rebound try to.
Oh.
You want Beasley get the
They should
ball.
have dunked it. All them
Floor.
high.
Trey ball the tie the game. He
Oh.
blew it. Stayed on the fast
Oh.
break. Oh, good defense.
That little bastard. That little 5'7"
For
motherfucker.
the fast, bro.
Little Pepe Sanchez.
You know what I'm saying? Mexican looking at motherfucker.
Hey, he running. Let's look how he running.
Poke out. Pop out. Cookies. Tongue out. Cookies. I'm like, y'all funny boy, man.
Oh man. I don't know why, man, but it's funny to see like athletic.
Offensive fouls.
Like when I see athletic ass Mexicans or like an athletic Asian, that shit funny to me, dog. I don't know why. I think that's the racist in me. That's the American in me.
Yeah, just natural. See, I'm not really racist, man. It's just like, you know, I don't think that, you know what I'm saying?
Is this Bobby Brown, son?
Some motherfuckers that I'm just some people. Well, I think all racist people deserve to not be on this earth. I know it's funny to say, but it's how I feel. It makes the world a much better place. Everybody can live comfortably. I worry about the
Hey,
asshole.
what if you woke up one day and all of the white people was gone? And it wasn't like a bloodbath for them being gone. It'd be like, you know how in the movies, they clothes just, it's like they clothes just fall to the ground. You don't know where they
So
went.
it's a bunch of fucking clothes sitting in
It's
houses
just a bunch of clothes sitting in houses.
and on the street and all types of shit.
Yeah,
Sitting in cars.
yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
I wouldn't know how to react. Oh my god, the Mexican motherfuckers playing. You and Beezy is not going anywhere.
UMBZ
Nigga,
down 2.
Okay.
Is UMBZ getting out of this weekend?
Are you to the Elite 8?
I mean, Sweet 16.
Sorry, Sweet 16. I'm sorry. Sweet 16. Okay.
Yeah, Bobby Brown, you better get your ass to the hole, man, making all them
But
moves.
if all the white people disappear, that would probably be a right.
I don't see it.
Because niggas wouldn't know how to act.
And that I don't understand. I don't understand why it would be a riot for them not being around.
Because, like, niggas don't know how to live without white people.
That's wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's funny to say. Oh my God, good try. But think about it like this. I can live without I don't give a fuck, me personally. But people in general. Because think about it, every company that they work for is owned by a white woman.
But
For
then,
the most part. Not necessarily, but for the most part.
I mean,
See what I'm saying? All the jobs would be gone.
wouldn't be a job.
So what would it be like? It would be a fucking riot.
I don't think it would be a riot. I think we'll figure it out. I think we'll prosper.
We could figure it out, but we're not going to allow ourselves to figure it out because we don't give a fuck. Now that they all gone, nothing but niggas. So it's like, damn. I don't want to work together.
I think personally it'll open up so much stuff that all the shit that we are claimed to fame and what we deem code and all that other stuff, like the dumb shit that the people be on. I think that it'll open up so much shit that they wouldn't even be thinking about.
Yeah, because they would have to talk to each other more. I
You know what I'm saying?
understand that.
I think it'll be distracted, it'll be diverted. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It'd be a good distraction.
It'd be more conversations, you know what I'm saying, with more black because they would have more choice. Like white people was gone. And I understand that. But I don't think that by us, by the race, not necessarily everybody that's black, but there's a lot of ignorant black motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of ignorant white motherfuckers. But all the white motherfuckers is gone now. So it's mixed between ignorant motherfuckers, cool motherfuckers, crazy motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then think about this. Think about the prisons. Some of the CEOs, most CEOs probably white, and you know what I'm saying, South and Southern prisons, whatever case may be.
But the same people that own, the same white people that have these jobs, black people had these jobs too.
That's
So
true.
so it would just trickle down to the black person just making these decisions.
But
Or
you said
group
they
of
no
black
jobs though. I thought about that too, because then you're right, because then the black man will move up. The highest person.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I don't think it's gonna be that big of a. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a riot or that big of a
But
hoopla about it because
Can
it'll
it-
be a trickle down effect.
but can you maintain that business also?
I'm saying if I don't see why you couldn't. If that was your job Wednesday, why Thursday? Because ain't no more white people. You can't do your fucking job.
Because see, when you move up, it's a different job. Ain't the same job no more. You might have to deal more with
Okay, so
moving shit here and moving shit there as far as the company assets and company, you know what I'm saying, money, whatever the case may be. You might not know how to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's nothing. I look at it like anything they can do, we can do better. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but if you are trained to do a certain job at that company, and then you try to move, and then you move out of nowhere, you just move up. The motherfucker that been doing work with assets, work with
But it's
pay,
black
work
people
with
in that area that you know what I'm saying, that can help you.
How we know that?
Because look,
Someone Fortune 500 companies.
that's what I'm saying. Because of affirmative action. Noah,
Yes,
put y'all coat on.
okay.
Because of affirmative action,
Riley, you come here.
they had to, you know,
Put your shoes on and then come put your coat on. Go put your shoes on. Boot shoes, same thing.
across the board, they had to hire black people because of affirmative action.
Right.
So, just like it might be some black people don't take that to the table, man.
Just like white people, black people.
Yes.
You got me on speaker.
Hold on. Hello. No. Hello.
Renita here.
No, she on her way. All right.
I'm busy with the triple. Down about one. Okay, so that's how you're black people. Okay.
Yeah, we gonna come back to that in a minute, folks. We only got a minute left,
Come back to it.
so we'll be right back after these messages. Hey, do you remember that on that shit on Saturday? After these messages, we'll be right back.
They gotta do. They gotta do that shit. That's how the man said. They gotta do that shit.
And
Y'all
then
doing
That's on
a
TV, wasn't it?
huh?
That's on TV, wasn't it?
Yeah, on ABC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all doing